I did too. Let me get mine home. See how my baby girl's doing. Cut off. But you know, there's different angles. It's better. All right, love. I know you want me to. Not yet. We're almost starting now. So if you want to listen to us shook, you can. But you can listen to you twice. 30 seconds away. So in our family, there's about 3 minutes delay. Your personality. Honestly, there's no other way when it's a human doing it.
And welcome everyone to the final game of AYHL regular season play. And I'm concerned I have some connectivity issues. The stream seems to be working, but for some reason I can't get into the app. Apologies in advance if we run into issues. North Jersey Avalanche and PHC at it for the fourth time. The Avs 3-0. Most games have been close. And again, the final game before 3 weeks of out of league play, and then we go to the league playoffs. Avs will go left to right. Joey, Leo, and Mateos out to get this going along with Alex and Avi. Alex keeps it in at the point of shot, and Schwartz in net, along with Alex Annunziato for the Avs. First shot of the game to the Avs, and Schwartz makes the save. Avi jumped up to pinch in, but now looking to get it out, and it's dumped in by PHC. Alex behind the net will reverse it a little too far for Avi, but Joey will get it out to Leo. He'll flip it in. The Avs will look to make a change. First minute of play here in Sewell, New Jersey. McFadden centers it. There's a player right in front, but Chris got a stick in on the back check to knock it away. So the Avs keeping together the Chris, actually a little bit of change here. So Cam out with Chris and Porter. Alex still out a long shift. It's been over a minute, and he has it in behind the net. Flips it right in the slot. McFadden tried to set up his player, but Chris able to steal it and will try to come back the other way. Chris to the PHC line and over. Golfs it towards the slot. Loose puck picked up and cleared by PHC. Icing is on, and now it's going to be waved off at the last second. Ollie to Devin. Devin had the puck in his skates, was able to get it to Eddie. Eddie will clear the zone. Pass a little bit too far for Colin, and icing called on the Avs. Face off to Alex's left. David out for his first shift. PHC wins the draw, and the puck eludes the defenseman. Eddie wins the foot race, throws it on net. Schwartz will cover it up as Colin lurking just outside the goal crease. This face-off taken by David. Eddie had it for a moment, and he gets it in the corner. Eddie trying to spin away from Helms. It's pinned by Berlansky, and Wellens will get it out to Mahoney. He fires it in. Devin to chase after it. Alex will play it. Goes off Devin's helmet, and now David picks it up. Cross ice, tape to tape to Colin, and he will feed it in. Schwartz steers it to the corner. The Avs will make a change. Ben and Michael out along with Leo, Joey, and Mateos, seeing their second shift of the game. And I'm going to continue to fiddle with this equipment a little bit as play continues. And they're going to call an icing if it gets there on the Avalanche. Porter gets the puck to Michael in behind his net. Skates away from Willis. Gathers the puck to Ben. It bounces in front. And now the Avs will regroup. Ben back to Michael. Backhand to Cam, and that's a nice little touch pass to Porter. 2-on-2 the other way. Porter and Chris. Devin jumping up in the play. Chris makes a move, looks for the wraparound, and Schwartz got there, sliding from right to left to make the save. Face-off to Schwartz's left. Won by PHC. And Alex was temporarily going to step up, but instead it's cleared down the ice by PHC. And we'll drop it again. 12.5 to go in the first. Scoreless tie. These PHC games tend to follow a fairly consistent script. Low scoring. PHC keeps it close. And they get very good goaltending from Brian Schwartz. Jude throws it up the wall. It's picked up by Hennis. Jude will recover. Here comes Jude. Pass off the boards. Cam tries to chip it. Steve's picked it off, and PHC keeps it in. Alex behind the net. Puck went through, and Jude picks it up. Jude at his circle, gets it out this time to Chris. Chris over the blue line. Chris with Alex jumping in from the play. There's a move and a shot. Save made by Schwartz. And they touch up, and there's a call coming. I think it's net off the pegs is the call. And so the play was blown dead. Eddie, Colin, and David. And Eddie will jam it in deep. David tries to center it. McFadden took it away. And now Avi looks to recover, and he does on Steve's and got a stick on it. Now Eddie will come back away with Colin. And jumping up into the play is David. There's a pass, a sliding play. David, a pad save by Schwartz. He scores! I thought Schwartz got the pad on it, but David Turkowitz and a good defensive play set up the breakout. Eddie to Colin to David, the backhand under the pad. And don't call him squirmy. His name is Turkowitz. It's 1-0 Avs. Kapuzniak throws it on net, and it's going to be covered up by Alex. So that goal with about 11:15 to go in the first, giving the Avs a 1-0 lead. Back underway, Ben with the puck. And now Devin trying to get away. Berlansky all over him. Devin able to clear it, but it's picked up by Powell at center. Has to gather. Mateos applying pressure, lost an edge. And that'll give a chance for Powell to send it to Kapuzniak. Up to Mahoney. Mahoney to Berlansky at the red line. Goes off Leo. Ben kicks it up in stride to Mateos. One-arms it towards the net. And Schwartz will play it to Powell. Under 10.5 to go in the first. Michael. Pass goes off Porter's stick. And here's Berlansky with a feed. Chris is back in support, and Bloor tried to come away with it, but Porter steals it. Porter regathers and gets it to Devin on his offside, able to backhand it into the PHC zone, and Milan is out for what appears to be his first shift, and PHC will be called for icing. And a happy birthday to Milan while we're at it. Also Groundhog Day today, for those of you keeping track of the impact of shadows on the timing of spring arrival. Off the draw, and Milan's able to steal it from Gray. Milan on the wall, tried to feed Chris. Lots of traffic in that corner. Porter knocks it down, sends it to Chris. One time, and Milan just airmailed it. A great tic-tac-toe passing play from Porter to Chris, and found Milan near side, and it was a high degree of difficulty shot, and it just went up high out of play. Off this draw, and that looks like it will be icing. Actually, it won't get there on PHC. Alex recovers, and the puck is cleared in front. Blind pass, and now Avi gets it out, and he's going to skate through center with Milan. Avi drops it to Milan. There's a shot, and that one goes just wide. Alex covering the right side. Puck bounces over Milan's stick, so no high stick called there. And McFadden will try to get it. Alex able to arm it up, and it just gets out. Chris will try to regroup. Shoveled back in by Hennis. Alex to Chris. Chris fakes a pass to Avi. Avi will go off for a change. Milan will dump it in. Chris got taken down. No call on PHC. Welland's far side. Alex will get his body in the way to keep it in. 5 bodies just inside the PHC blue line as we're now under 8.5 to play. 1-0 Avalanche. Mahoney to Dennis fires it in. They're going to call it offsides. And Milan and Barnstead look like they're both going to be sent off for coincidental minors. Fair bit of chirping going on from the bench area. So we're going to stay 5-on-5 with 8:16 to go. Looked like a rough and a high stick. David on this face-off. Out with Eddie and Colin, Ollie and Devin. Avs win the draw. Devin to Ollie. Plays it backhand to Colin's forehand. Ollie will chase back after it and feeds it out of the zone. Eddie will chase after Gray. Gray doesn't get it out. David keeps it in. There's a quick shot. Shoulder save by Schwartz. Eddie knocks it down. Gets it to Colin. He's hit. It's a good clean hit by Mahoney, and he'll fire it back in. Chips and chases after it. Alex plays it up to Devin. Devin in some traffic, able to stick handle his way out of the phone booth and gets it to David. Drop pass, Colin. Colin in the slot, looking for some help. Mateos jumps on. Now Ben keeps it in at the point. Ben, there's a shot. It gets blocked. Mateos, a quick shot. Save made by Schwartz. Joey with a steal in the slot. Here's Joey. There's a drive, and Schwartz makes another save. So Schwartz has been the busier of the two goalkeepers and has stopped all but one so far. Mr. Kelly gets it out. Ben, under duress, passes it to Joey. Leo will chase after it in the PHC zone. Dennis on him. To the point to Michael. Michael, quick shot. They looked for a little deflection at the side of the net. Leo didn't get it. There's a shot from Joey, and that is blockered out of play by Schwartz.
Kelly gets out.
6:51 to go in the first. Face off to Schwartz's right. And this one comes out of the zone. Ben will chip it in. It was touched up just before the blue line, so no offsides. But PHC will now pursue the puck. Michael there first. Reverses it to Ben. Ben quick up to Mateos. Gets it out. Mateos pass goes a little bit past Leo. Avs making a change. And Alex and Michael pass D to D. Willis on Alex. Feeds it to Michael. Willis continues to pursue. And there's a breakout. They worked on that in practice this past week. Mateos to Chris. Here's Chris. There's a shot. And that one is blockered away. Chipped by Alex. Porter jumps on, looking for a drop pass. Here's Porter, left side, looking for room, throws it towards the net. Jude in the slot. There's a shot, and it's tipped just wide by Chris. Powell, far side, able to get it out, and Alex gets there first. Avs will look to catch PHC in a change. Here's Chris. Player going to the net was Cam. But it comes back to the point. Jude to Porter. He'll fire it in. Cam in behind the net. Chris far corner as Cam goes tumbling down. There's a shot by Alex, and that's fired just wide. Schwartz might have gotten a piece of that one. Jude with a good pinch. Backhanded in by Porter. Cam battling a player down low. And McFadden now gets it out. Here's Hennis coming back the other way. Jude surfs him wide. And Ollie will pick it up, sends it to Colin. Kapuzniak is in there, but David flips it out. Next whistle, and the coincidental penalties will end. There's a move and a shot. Alex with a huge save as he robbed the PHC player. It looked like Hennis. And that's the first big save and the best save of the game so far for Alex. Off the draw, puck goes wide. Avi will get away from one man and sends it through center. Potential foot race. Colin chasing Dennis after it. Icing waved off. Players grappling in behind the net. Getting there is Helms. Colin comes up with the puck to the point to Avi walking the line. Avi sends it towards the net to Colin. That's David rather. David far side taken to the boards. Wellens trying to get the puck loose. 6 players there. Eddie's going to use his strength to come out with it. There's a shot by David on a nice pass by Eddie. And Schwartz with another fine save. Under 4 minutes to go. And PHC is going to be content to ice this puck and say enough of that. Excellent forecheck on that shift by the Avalanche. Still 1-0 on the goal by David. PHC gets the puck off the draw, and they have a little bit of a burst here. Willis sends it towards the net. There's a tip and a pad save off the stick of Bloor. And Alex had to be sharp on that one. Joey looks to get it out, and does. Now Devin has some room as he'll look to go wide on his offside. And he throws the puck in deep. He's going to chase after it. Gray is there. Devin gets there first. Leo backing up Devin's point, just in case. But Mr. Kelly will pick it up, and he'll cross the red line and flip it in. Alex knocks it down. McFadden is taken to the boards by Leo. As we approach 3 minutes to play in the first, puck comes right in front. But Ben's able to pick it up, and he angles it off the boards and out. Kapuzniak fires it right back in. PHC stays on side. Ben gets it out, and now PHC will touch it right back in. Coincidental minors ended at the last whistle, so Milan is back out. McFadden throws it right in front, but it hit a body and went wide. Porter is there. Long pass, tried to hit Milan, but Kapuzniak broke it up. Now Porter gets it back. 3-on-3. Chris tried a tap pass. Here's Michael up in the play, throws it on the net, and Schwartz will cover that one up. Porter, Milan, Chris, Michael, Jude. PHC gets that draw, and they summarily throw it into their own bench, so we'll drop it again. Berlansky off the draw, has it in behind his own net, lost the puck, he overskated it, but Gray is there and he flips it out. Jude looks to glove it down and is able to chip it to Milan. Milan's able to get it out of the zone. Porter taking Gray to the boards. Jude now finishes his check. Chris gets away from one. Chris takes a hit, got it to Jude. Not a lot of time and space to operate with here, but Porter gets it to Chris, just eludes him. 90 seconds to go in the period. PHC to clear, Alex to chase after it. Alex will step around Mr. Kelly, pass off the boards, and now Milan has some speed. Here he goes. Milan short side. There's a shot. Schwartz makes the save. Colin gets it back to Milan, looking to center it. Colin comes out with it. Colin to Milan, a shot, a big save by Schwartz. As Milan had the short side open, Schwartz got over there. Here's Colin, throws it to Milan. Slot, there's a shot. Schwartz made another save. Under a minute to go, and now PHC might have numbers the other way. Avi got a stick on it, but not enough, and they're going to call PHC offsides. The fans don't like it, but their vision looks about as good as mine, so I'm not going to take their word for it. It looked like that stick on the puck just got enough of the momentum to send the PHC player offsides. Wellens with a quick shot. That goes wide. 45 seconds to play. Here's Powell at the blue line. There's a shot. Alex glove save and hangs on. He was able to see that one all the way through. Mr. Kelly and Cam. PHC gets the puck. Willis to Powell at the point, feeding Mr. Kelly. There's a pass looking for Hennis on the weak side. Avs overskated. Bluer throws it behind the net to Willis. 20 seconds to go in the period. Hennis to Powell. Powell on the wing. Mr. Kelly. There's a shot and he scores! A seemingly innocent shot took a funny bounce, and I think it was a deflection from Willis, and PHC ties it at 1. And I think I failed to account for it. There was a penalty on Alex. So that's a power play goal for PHC. And that coming with just 11 seconds to go in the period. Here's another rush by PHC. And Michael flips it out. That will do it. So we'll take a minute. 1-1 at the end of one. And we are back underway here in the second. And Michael has it. There's a shot. Schwartz to glove that one. So 1-1 at the end of one. David the goal for the Avs. Avs getting the better of 5-on-5 play, but that late penalty capitalized upon by PHC. There's a giveaway and a quick shot, and Alex had to be sharp to make that save. Michael will now try to step up, but kept in by PHC. Michael knocks that one down, and he's able to scoop it out. Mateos chips it, and now will chase after Powell. Porter in the corner, far side. Chris with a little bit of room, gets knocked off the puck, somehow gathers it to Milan in the slot. There's a shot, save made, Schwartz, rebound, and it just doesn't cross the line. It looked like Porter got just enough of that to drive that over the goal line, but it's kept out, and I think Powell cleared it. Schwartz will glove it and hang on. So the Avs within a whisker, one might argue within the distance of a fourth down spot of taking a 2-1 lead. Not that anyone's still thinking about fourth down spots. Porter wins this draw. Jude keeps it in. Alex's shot is blocked. Gray will come back, and he flips it just too far for his man. Alex comes out, plays it to Jude. Behind the net. Milan is there, able to get it out. Picked off at center, though, by PHC. And now Milan will look to skate it up. 1-on-4. He still has it, though. Behind the net, tried to feed it in front, no one there. Alex jumped up in the play. There's a shot right in the chest of Schwartz. and he hangs on. Avs will send out Eddie, Cam, Colin, Ali, Avi. PHC won the faceoff, but Cam got there first. Eddie to the point. Avi will try to keep it in. He did. Cam will throw it off the boards. Kept in by Avi at the point, able to get it deep. Colin to chase after it, but Powell there first. Powell making a move. Colin on him. Now it's played up. And Ali in his own zone as Avi had Berlansky coming hard on him. Trying to clear it is Cam, not out. In Cam skates. Mahoney picks it up. Ali takes his man Berlansky down. Still slapping away at it. PHC comes out of the scrum with the puck. Still loose, and now it gets out. Capalbo will fire it in. I didn't think he had gotten the red line. Puck comes right in front, but Colin's the first one there. Pass a little too far for Avi. He's going to chase after it. Didn't get there. Bloor coming back. PHC was able to make a change. Avs did not. Here's Avi looking for options. Passes it off Eddie. Colin will let Eddie take it. Avs will look to complete a D change. Cam in behind the net will feed it, but Mr. Kelly is the only player there. And he'll wrap it off the glass. Ben knocks it down to Leo. Leo being chased into his own corner by Mr. Kelly. 12:15 to go here in the second. 1-1 the score. Leo to chase after it. Dennis gets there first and knocks it to center. Bloor will look to come away. Bloor's shot goes over top of the net. And Ben sends it up to Mateos, looking for room. Gets the blue line. Now he's knocked off the puck and it's cleared out by PHC. Foot race for it. And Ben goes falling. McFadden is... Ben did a good job disrupting him, preventing McFadden from getting away. And the puck comes the other way. Porter just levels Barnstead, and he is down. A hard hit by Porter, and Barnstead is going to need more than a little bit of attention. That was a very, very hard hit. Barnstead is getting up, thankfully. It's being helped off by two teammates and looks woozy, to say the least. This coming with 11:33 to go in the second period. Score still 1-1. David the goal. I'm not sure how they scored it officially, but I believe Colin and Eddie might get the assists. Chris in behind the net. Kapuzniak on him. Chris tried to spin it and set it in front, but it was broken up. Michael to Jude, up to Milan. Icing waved off. Chris there first. Kapuzniak sticking to him like white on rice, as one might say. Porter in the corner. Chops it away from McFadden. Chris has it. Chris is going to draw some attention. Spins it to Michael. Behind the net to Porter. Leaves it for Milan. A PHC stick goes flying. Here's Milan with room in the slot. Milan, there's a shot, and he hit the post. And he went short side. He might have had room high glove. Went short side. Had Schwartz leaning the other way. but hit the outside of the post and hops over the glass. So with 10:44 to go in the second, face-off to Schwartz's right. David and Berlansky. David got control of it to Eddie. Tried to spin it to the point, but Wellens picked it off. Alex knocks Wellens off the puck. David there to support behind the net. Flips it to Avi, able to get it out. It's in behind Colin. And now Avi will look to regroup. Sends it to Alex. Pass to Eddie, chips it in. Capalbo to chase after it. Capalbo reversed it to Wellens. Avi to keep it in. Hanging onto it at the blue line. Now it comes out. Eddie leveling Capalbo as he was back in support. Avi avoids a hit, chops to Colin, sweeps it over to Alex, chip to Eddie. Avs having trouble just maintaining puck control. Eddie flipped it in, but Gray, the lone player there. And this is a bit of a long shift for this group. And Alex, I think, knowing that, tried to chip it out. It did not get over the glass, but PHC will now be called for offsides, giving the Avs a chance to bring on 5 fresh skaters. Joey, Leo, Mateos, Devin Ollie. Avs come out with it. Here's Mateos. Has Joey going to the net. Mateos just was knocked off the puck. Kept in, though. Devin up high. Sweeps it low. Smart play by Devin. Devin gets it back at the point to Mateos. He's knocked off the puck. Powell flips it out. Ollie tries to knock it down. But now here's a 2-on-1. Bluer's pass saucered it over the stick of Mr. Kelly. Puck in behind the net. Mr. Kelly gets a shot. Alex the save. He had to be alert on that one. Here's Mr. Kelly. Has a cutter. Stolen by Joey. And here comes Mateos. He will try to get around Powell. And the Avs have to get back on side. Leo does get on side. And Devin will regroup. Devin to Leo. So a dangerous opportunity there for PHC. A big save by the Avs goaltender, Alex. And then the Avs had a chance coming the other way. It was thwarted by the PHC defense. Chris tries to chip to Leo. He's sandwiched by 2 PHC defenders. And now Hennis will come back. Looked like the Avs D were trying to make a change on the long shift and weren't able to complete it. Kapuzniak keeps it in and fires it in deep. We're approaching 8 minutes to go in the second period. Typical PHC game. There's a save by Alex. Puck is lost, but cleared. And now Milan with Chris there. Chris staying on sides. Gets the puck from Milan. No look pass, and he's taken down. Milan tries to feed it in. Chris is down. He gets up. Milan still with the puck. Chris is going to have to go to the bench under a fair bit of discomfort. He's actually staying in the play as it's a delayed call on PHC. Michael now in behind his net. So Alex is out for the extra skater. That will do it as PHC touches up. So Chris took a hard hit, is up, and looking to shake it off. The Avs will go on their first power play of the game. Cam, David, Eddie, Ben, Michael. The fivesome out for the Avs. $7:29 to go in the second. And just waiting for the penalty to be entered onto the clock. There's 2 in the box. It may be a 2 and a 10 coming up to PHC. So it looks like Powell's going to get that call. So a 90-second minor, or that rather Steves with the penalty. So Avs get the draw. Here's Michael at the point, and they potentially, with the long change, could change their players on the power play even while they have the puck in the attack zone. Here's Michael up high to Ben. Down low, David, back to Ben. He's got room, he has time, he has space. Feeds it to David. Back to Ben. Eddie setting up a screen in front. Michael, there's a shot. Save made by Schwartz. And hangs on. So the Avs do get a shot as they were trying to set up traffic and a point shot. And they'll bring out a new unit. This time it's Joey, Mateos, Leo, Alex, and Jude. .55 seconds to go on the power play. Quick D to D, a little hot to handle. And Jude keeps it in, though. Nice play. Gray will now try to clear. He does. And Jude recovers by getting back to the puck before Berlansky. Alex's pass. Joey had to get it out of his skates. So the Avs struggling a little bit with the zone entry. Now Alex will get the zone. Alex throws it right in front. Had a cutting Mateos. PHC had a stick in the passing lane. Mateos to Joey at the point. Back to Mateos. Now Joey. They're trying to set up a weak side play with Jude. Jude on the far wing. Puck goes behind the net. Leo beats Gray to it. Mateos gets the puck. Down to the last 5 seconds of the power play. And we're back to 5-on-5. Jude watches the player out of the box. Here's Leo. Down low, it hits the official. Joey stick handles it out, but it's intercepted by Hennis. 2-on-2. And Avi will try to pin Mr. Kelly. There's a pass right in the slot. Mateos picks it off. Sends it to Joey. He'll feed it in. Kapuzniak is angled off the puck by Chris. PHC chops it in. Ollie to chase after it. Ollie off the boards to Avi. Away from pressure, back to Ollie. Up to Milan. Cross ice hits Chris in stride. Going to the net, Porter. Chris with a move. There's a shot, and he just missed as he went inside out between the legs. Chris now far side, leaves it for Milan. Milan shimmy shakes a man. Here's Milan. There's a move. Milan looking to pass it in front, but too much traffic. Here's Milan one-handed. Still with the puck, and he throws it to the point where Avi had vacated it, and now gets it to Ollie. Back to Avi. Avi to the red line. He fires it in as Mr. Kelly hits him into the boards. Porter and Chris both in deep. Porter battling away. Somehow coming out with it is Wellens. Milan and Porter ran into each other. And now coming back the other way is McFadden. Ollie knocks him off the puck. Reverses to Avi. Avi has lots of room to skate. Here comes Avi. There's a cross-ice pass on the tape to Chris. Milan going to the net. Here's Avi. There's a shot. Schwartz makes the save. There's a long pass attempt knocked down by Porter. And they're going to call that a knockdown by the high stick. And Avi had kept it in. So Papa Schwartz doesn't think it was a high stick, but the officials are the ones who said it is. So that'll bring the faceoff all the way back. So not only did they lose possession, the Avs now have to get it out of their own zone. 3:45 to go. Still 1-1. Ben to Eddie. Up to David. David's pass. Tried to get it to Colin. It was broken up. PHC clears. Ben gets it in. PHC gets it right back out. Here's McFadden. He potentially had a step. Devin cut him off and took him down. Good recovery by Devin. McFadden gets back up. They're looking for a cutting Powell from the point. Powell throws it behind the net. Now Dennis will keep it in. Right in front. Alex might have gotten his paddle to break that up, but the Avs not able to get the puck out. Here's Hennis. Battling Ben. Powell kept it in. Now Ben has it, and he's got time and space, and he gets to the red line. Ben will flip it in deep. Ben behind the net. To Colin. Knocked off the puck by Hennis. And now Hennis coming back. Potential 3-on-2 unless the Avs get a back checker, which they do, and Leo is there to pick the puck off. Lost it. Jude now will try to knock his man Bloor off the puck. And he does, but he reverses it, and Mr. Kelly is there. 2 Helms. Under 2.5 to go in the second. Gray a shot. Save made, Alex. Rebound, another save, Alex. PHC getting the loose pucks. There's Gray, a drive deflected just wide. Alex stuck his blocker out there, but I think it went wide without hitting the blocker, and the puck bounces out to center. Under 2 to go in the second. So a little bit of a momentum shift late in the second period. Devin will look to get it and hangs onto it and evades Willis behind his net. He's going to just fire it down the ice for icing. Porter and Hennis to Alex's right. Porter wins this draw cleanly. Michael was disrupted. The puck's in the slot, but Jude recovered to prevent Hennis from getting a shot. And now Milan with Chris. Milan, there's a drive, and Schwartz makes the save. And Milan, I think the term would be trucks a player into the net. And it looks like Kapuzniak, who gets up slowly. And the official is talking to Milan. And he's going to get the gate, it appears. So with 92 seconds to go in the period, 90 seconds of it will be absorbed by a penalty to Milan for taking Kapuzniak into the net. So Porter, Chris, Michael, Jude out to kill this penalty. Really no other way to say it. This is a very typical PHC game. And PHC wins the draw. Bloor throws it towards the net. Alex will glove it easily. And we'll drop it again. Porter this time thought he won it, but Hennis a drive and a save made through traffic by Alex. Chris is there, doesn't get it out. Bloor kept it in, and Powell then gets it in deep, helped by a chip by Willis. Michael tried to get it to his winger, but PHC with the puck. Mr. Kelly to the point. Hennis, last minute to play in the second. Chris battling away with Bloor. Michael down low, shovels it to Jude. He should have time to flip it out, and does. Gets it out safely along the wall. Kept in, though, by PHC as they got back in, and now Chris will come away with Porter, but it was stolen. Michael knocks it down, has to track the puck. Here's Hennis. He's going to try to charge in. Alex swats it out of midair after making the initial save to the boards. This Av group has been out for a long time, probably a minute and a half. 15 seconds to go in the period. Mr. Kelly a drive, it hit a stick. It did not go out of play. So PHC still with a chance. 5 seconds to go. Chris will not get there. 2 seconds, thrown to the front of the net, and that will do it. So Milan's out of the box, and the penalty is over, and the period is over. So some dangerous moments there late in the second, but the Avs hang on to keep the game tied 1-1 going into the third.
Hey, otherwise,
So we'll switch sides for period 3. The Avs to go from left to right. PHC from right to left. Colin, Eddie, Cam, Alex, Avi. And Eddie will take the face-off against Mr. Kelly. And the Avs get it out and into the PHC zone. Cam chases it down, gets it out of the zone. Colin is there. Avi's ahead of the play. There's a little drop to Eddie. Eddie to the line and over is knocked off the puck. And the Avs are going to have to regroup here as PHC coming back with some speed. Bloor, a shot, pad saved by Alex. And may have had to see that through a screen from Avi, who's getting back in the play. Here's Colin trying to cut in, surrounded by 3 PHC players. Porter knocks it down. There's a pass to Colin, again surrounded by PHC players. And Avi reverses to Porter. Up to Alex, he will fire it in. Porter chased, momentum carrying him south, turns it back north to Chris. Here's Chris looking for some help. Gets it to Milan, surrounded by PHC players. Here's Milan in the slot, drops it. Devin cutting in, there's a shot, save made, Schwartz. And Ali keeps it in at the blue line. Still in. Chris is there, Mahoney is there, Ali is there, Berlansky is there, and Porter chops it to the slot, but it's picked up and cleared by PHC. Milan to give chase, PHC looks to make a change. Here's Milan, he's going to look to use his speed, and it's stolen by McFadden. McFadden, a shot, and that might have hit a bit of the crossbar, and goes out of play. So the Avs may want to move the puck in those situations where they have numbers. And PHC with the best chance so far of the third period. Devin to Joey. His feed through center gets it to Leo. Going to the net, Mateos. Mateos settles it. There's a shot. Schwartz the save. Nice setup from Joey to Leo to Mateos, just as it was drawn up. And now PHC coming back. They throw it right in front. Hennis and Devin able to take the puck away from Mr. Kelly. Devin showing off his edge work, getting away from Hennis. And now Devon legs it past Mr. Kelly over the line, loses puck control. Devon on his knees, keeping it in. There's Mateos. Gray gets there, and he gets it out to Hennis. And here's a potential 2-on-1. Hennis, but Michael Doyle with a big play. Getting the stick in the passing lane and breaking up the 2-on-1, just like Brian and Jen drew it up. Now Michael on the other end of the ice. PHC gets it, though. They clear. Michael sends it to center. Powell finds a man. That's Capalbo. There's a shot. Skies it over top of the net. Ben gets it to Eddie. Eddie able to elude one player. Pass a little too far, but it's chipped by Colin. No icing. 12.5 to go in the third. Still 1-1. David looking to make a move. Fell. Berlansky was on him. And it is cleared by PHC. Ben to Michael. Michael's pass. Hops over Eddie's stick. And Powell will come away. Michael backhands it to Ben. Good feed to Colin. Eddie going to the net. Pass to David, looking for a trailer, but it was broken up. And Mr. Kelly fires it in. Jude knocks Willis off the puck. One PHC player somehow got there before two Avs. There's a quick shot, and Alex hugged the post to keep that one out. Not a great look there, as the Avs had a 3-on-2 in their favor down low, but may have been caught puck watching. 11.5 to go in the third. Still 1-1. Milan sends it to Chris. Chris to the line and over. Chris looks to make a move. There's a shot. He scores! Christopher Pinko! And his momentum took the puck over the goal line. It's 2-1 Avs. $11:20 to go in regulation time. Hennis steals the puck. Milan steals it back, feeds it to Chris. Here's Chris, high slot. There's a shot, and it's paddled out of play by Schwartz. Porter centering Milan and Chris. Alex, I should say, and Jude. Porter won that face-off. Milan, still with the puck, sends it to Jude. Back to Milan, fed it to Jude. High slot, Jude feeds it to Chris. Has Milan cutting, and a good stick. And he took a hit there, Berlansky. And they're calling that a slash on Milan. So I'm far away, but I thought that was just the momentum of his windup from his shot. It's a tough call from here. So third minor of the game for Milan. And the Avs now forced to kill off a penalty. Up a goal with 10:52 to go. Porter, Chris, Ali, Avi. Willis goes for a skate. PHC with an underrated power play. They move the puck well, get traffic. Porter winning the draw. Avi knocking Bloor off the puck. Porter tried to skate around a man, lost an edge. Now Mr. Kelly back at the point. Mr. Kelly shot, Pat save made, Alex. Chris with a good play to use his body to angle and get the puck. And he'll skate it leisurely. There's a shot, blocker save Schwartz. He will glove that one and hang on. Avs will leave out Avi and Ali, and they will bring out Mateos and Leo. Here's Avi, fanned on it, throws it towards the net, deflects, goes right on net, and gloved by Schwartz. So clean face-off win. Avs do get a shot, not quite as good as the one they wanted. There's another shot, and that was from Mateos. Mateos sweeps the puck away. Leo punts it up in the air, and that'll burn some more clock. 35 seconds to go. Mateos steals it. Hennis knocks Mateos back off the puck. Avs just need to be careful. They seem to be really looking for a shorthanded goal, but just up one. Powell now with it to Bloor. There's a shot. Save is made. Puck is loose in the slot area. Mr. Kelly sends it over. Far side. There's a shot deflected. And Avi is there, and he will clear it out. And that will be icing with exactly 1 second to go in the power play. So the Avs kill off the penalty. And a long shift for the D. So Avi and Ali will take a seat. Devin and Ben will come out. And one tick, Milan will come out of the box. Look for the Avs to potentially hit a home run play, but they don't win the faceoff. Alex will glove that. Milan's out of the box. And we're back to 5-on-5. David steps on to join Cam and Eddie. David a goal in the first, Chris in the third. PHC with a power play goal late in the first. There's a steal by PHC. There's a shot. Pass save made, Alex. And Berlansky just missed the rebound as he was there. Cam drops it to David. He'll look to skate it up. David to the blue line and over. Tries to feather a pass as Cam cuts through the slot. Cam gets it to Eddie, back to Ben. Ben leaves it there for Eddie. He knocks down Berlansky. Eddie's forward momentum takes him behind the net, chasing the puck. Eddie's shouldered into the boards by a PHC player, and they get it out. Ben trying to knock Steves off of it, but here's Steves cutting in front. David knocks it away, and now a potential 2-on-2. Eddie and Cam. Avs need a little bit of a change. They're going to get half a change. Here's Eddie stick handling, trying to get away from Gray. And Eddie is going to go off the ice for a much-needed breather. And it's fired in off the glass. Michael settles it to Devin. Back to Michael. Devin was skating forwards. The pass went behind the net. Devin to regroup. McFadden watching him. Approaching 8 minutes to go in the third. Michael to Devin. Pass a little too far for Joey. Joey recovers, and Michael steps up, and he'll fire it in. Schwartz will play it behind the net. Mateos is there. Dennis on him. Joey gets to the loose puck. Leo's in the slot looking for a pass. Play on the near side wall. Michael throws it to the net. A tip by Leo. And Schwartz with a big save on an outstanding tip. Mateos' shot. It's lying there. Joey jamming at it, and it goes just wide. A couple of saves there by Schwartz to keep this a one-goal game. High-end display of tip drill from Leo. And Schwartz up to the task on that one. And then Joey had a shot at the far side. And Schwartz sprawling to stop that. Porter, Chris, Milan step out. Mr. Kelly will look to clear. Puck is bouncing. Jude knocked it down. Willis chops at it. Two Avs there. Porter gets the puck. Mr. Kelly knocks it away. Chris to regroup. I'm not seeing a lot of communication among the Avs right now. Chris gets the line. Pulls up. Looking for someone to pass to. Backhands it to Jude. Jude throws it towards the open side. Michael will step up to try to keep it in. It does come out. Jude recovers to Chris. Goes off Michael's skate. And here comes Mr. Kelly. It's a little sloppy at the moment. Mr. Kelly will dump it in. Jude pins his man to the boards. Nice job getting that. Takes a hit, not out. Mr. Kelly will go off for a change as he dumps it in deep. Michael behind the net. Two PHC players on him. Feeds it to Jude. Jude will take it to safety behind the net. Passes it to Colin. Hits Porter. Avs get the breakout. Porter gets through Bloor. Porter pulls up at the circle. And had a couple players chasing. Avi able to push it enough to Alex. Gets away from a man. They get the zone. A little bit of Keystone Cops action going on right now. Colin taken to the boards by Dennis. And now Hennis, as PHC will look to come up with some numbers. They throw it to McFadden. McFadden's pass. Dangerous, almost too many men on the ice there on the Avs. Puck did not get out of the zone. Now Milan will get it out. Actually gets Cam. And looks like another penalty behind the play. And the question is it both or just one? Looks like Alex to get the gate. His second penalty for the Avs today. So the Avs again to kill off a penalty. PHC's lone goal on the power play. Aviali, Chris, Eddy. Face-off won by PHC. Here is Bloor. They were looking to set up a weak side play. Bloor with the pass, and Chris got a stick in the passing lane and went just wide. Bloor behind the net. There's a puck battle. Loose puck and fire just wide. And the net off the magnets. I'm not sure what call PHC was looking for. PHC wins another face-off. Hennis a shot, glove save, Alex. So 1:03 to go in the Alex penalty, 4:44 to go in the third period. They're going to send Porter out to take this face-off against Mr. Kelly. PHC wins this one regardless. Gray to Bloor. Needs to get a handle on it. Does. Near side. He got through Chris. Over to Gray. Up top, Mr. Kelly. Able to recover as Chris was on him. Hennis to Gray. They try to feed it. They score! An innocent-looking pass towards the center of the slot. Goes off a PHC player, Hennis, and the second power play goal of the game for PHC, and it's 2-2. So how do you like that? Avs have controlled 5-on-5 play today, but 2 special teams goals, 2 power play goals, and PHC knots it up at 2. Again, penalties, 5 of them today, 5 minors on the Avs. Dangerous play in front of the Avs net. Puck is at the side of the net, right in front, jamming at it, and Alex to cover it. So just a little nonchalant. And I'm one of those who doesn't like to go home with a timeout in your pocket. May not be the worst time to call one if you're the Avs, as they're a little shell-shocked off that tying goal. Off the draw, Avi in behind his net has some room, passes it up to Milan. Milan to recover. He fans on a pass, and he'll have to recover again. Milan in traffic. Now the puck finally comes out. Flipped in by Wellens. Alex sends it to space on the far side. Porter. Avs just not moving the puck quickly. Porter stolen by Berlansky. Alex knocking him off the puck. Dangerously close to too many men are PHC. Now here's Milan. He's got Chris with him. Milan trying to get around Powell. He does. Here's Milan wraparound. He scores! Happy birthday to you! Milan Kutsevich gives the Avs a 3-2 lead on the wraparound. Although now they're saying post-celebration. What are they saying? Are they saying the net's off, or are they saying it's a goal? They're saying the net's off. So the first official signaled goal, but it's waved off with 3:15 to go. And I'd like to see the view from Toronto. And Coach Mike Kim, I think, is asking for the replay from Toronto, as it appeared that the net was knocked off when Schwartz was valiantly trying to come across the crease in an effort to stop the wraparound, rather than it being off on the wraparound. And they're going to dial up the Avs bench for a penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what's going on here. But the Avs are going to get called for a bench minor and will go on another penalty kill. I think it's number 6 by my count. So a bench minor on the Avalanche, and PHC already with 2 power play goals in this one have 90 seconds of a power play with 3:14 to go. So in the words of Chinua Achebe, things are falling apart here in Sewell, New Jersey. And the Avs ice it right off the faceoff. And the Avs coaching staff still not happy about that goal being waved off. Milan, Chris, Ali, Alex out for the Avs. Again, PHC with a simple but effective power play. Alex won his battle, and Milan's able to get the puck out. Under 3 to play. Willis sends it to Hennis. PHC stayed on side. Mr. Kelly now will try to settle it down. A minute to go in the man advantage. Bloor trying to set up a give and go. Ollie broke it up. Good defensive play by Ollie, and now Chris will skate it. Alex jumps up in the play, has Milan with him. Mr. Kelly knocking Chris off the puck. Chris, though, with a steal. Alex going towards the net. Chris being chased by 3 PHC players. And now Willis will get it and dump it in. Under 30 seconds to go on the power play. Milan gets the loose puck. He's got Mateos. Milan chips it past his man, and he's got a step on Gray, but Gray makes a fine play to get back on defense and knock it away from Milan. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Mr. Kelly, and Michael breaks that one up with another good play. Now Mateos off the boards, too far for Milan. That will be icing on the Avs with just 2 seconds to go in the penalty. And 1:46 to go in the third period. So Colin, who served the penalty, will come back out in 2 seconds. And it looks like Joey will jump on. Leo wins the draw. Back to 5-on-5, but Berlansky, there's a one-time attempt from Steves. Puck is bouncing in the slot. Michael chops it away from McFadden. Now Leo gets it. 90 seconds to go. Leo trying to hit Joey in stride. Here comes Joey on Capalbo. A shot pad save made by Schwartz. So Schwartz keeps it a 2-2 game with that save. 5 players battle on the far side just inside the blue line. Leo sends it to Devin, over to Michael. Back to Devin, and there's a potential steal. Berlansky, it's in Michael's skates, now it's behind the net. Michael gets it out. Last minute of play here in the third. Berlansky bringing some intensity to the forecheck and keeps it in deep. Now Michael will look to settle it down. Passes off the boards and Helms keeps it in. Berlansky still down low. Devin tries to leave it there. Berlansky got in the way. Michael tries to clear again. Helms keeps it in. Winger not up high on that breakout. Here's Devin. He's going to look to try to leg it past Wellens. Still not out. Now finally it goes off Mateos and out. Avs look to make a change. Milan steps out. 20 seconds to go in regulation. Devin gets it and it bounces out. Dennis beats Leo to the puck. 10 seconds to go. Here's PHC looking for a final rush. Mahoney towards the net. Alex made a save wide of the net. Now Chris feeds. Here's Porter, and he won't catch up to it, and that will do it. So for the second time in 4 games, the Avs and PHC will go to overtime. 2-2 the score. At the end of regulation, controversy in this third period as the Avs forced to kill off several penalties, including a bench minor that was the result of a disagreement on the part of the Avs coaches on the goal being waved off by Milan. Five-minute overtime, sudden death, 3-on-3. And the Avs, looks like 4-on-4. So the Avs will send out Chris, Milan, Porter, and Alex. And they'll go up against Mr. Kelly, Powell, Hennis, and one more PHC player on the far side who's not turning, so I can't see his name. Kapuzniak. Here's Chris in behind his net. 4-on-4. 5 minutes, sudden death. Chris looks to get around Kapuzniak. takes it behind the net. Circles up high slot. There's a shot tipped just over top of the net by Porter. High quality scoring chance for the Avs. Porter steals it. There's a shot. He scores! The golden goal for Porter. Match it. And the Avs, in tight fashion, complete the regular season sweep. 3-2 in overtime. Porter commits grand larceny behind the net, steals the puck, and able to sweep it past Schwartz, far side. A fantastic game played by PHC, fighting back to tie up the score 1-1 and then 2-2. Schwartz stood on his head on various occasions, but the Avs come away with the victory. We will be back at it on Saturday in the Bay State, as the Avs will be playing in the Boston area 3 games, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday, and we will see you then.